Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Rental Regrets. As always, I am your host, Victory Nub, and today we are looking at Goof Troop, developed and published by Capcom and released in the United States in July of 1993. Goof Troop is based on the animated Disney show of the same name, which aired from April to December of 1992 on the Disney Channel and ABC in the United States. In addition to Goofy's main voice actor since 1987, Bill Farmer, the voice cast included many longtime mainstays in the voice acting world, including Jim Cummings, Rob Paulsen, Nancy Cartwright, and the voice of literally every animal and inanimate object ever drawn, Frank Welker. Sadly, the actress that provided the voice for Goofy's son, Max, Dana Hill, passed away in 1996 at the age of 32. Goof Troop, the video game, stars Goofy and his son Max as they take on pirate forces that have kidnapped Goofy's longtime frenemy, Pete, and his son PJ. Goof Troop is a two-player puzzle platformer and tasks players with using boxes and other environmental objects to solve puzzles and eliminate enemies. Thankfully, the game is designed to be playable with only a single player, which is how we'll be looking at the game today. Players can find and use grappling hooks to pull objects towards them, stun enemies and cross gaps. There's also shovels for digging up hidden items, bells for drawing enemy attention towards traps, candles for lighting dark rooms, and wooden planks for traversing small gaps in the flooring. Goof Troop, notoriously, is one of the first games designed by Shinji Mikami, who would go on to create the popular franchises Resident Evil, Dino Crisis, and The Evil Within. The inspiration for many of the gameplay choices in the first Resident Evil are on display in Goof Troop, with players solving numerous box puzzles and crossing the map, sometimes multiple times, to acquire and use keys to advance. So, some food for thought, the design of Goof Troop may have likely inspired the design of Resident Evil, as bizarre an idea as that is. That's all the notes I had for today. Let's go ahead and get it started. Probably should have checked the settings, but I don't think it's going to matter. It was a great day for fishing in Spoonerville or something. Headed out to the ocean with their boats. Cruising for the big ones in open water, Pete and PJ were suddenly caught in the ominous shadow of a gigantic ship. And he cast exactly one round shadow. When Goofy and Max looked up, they saw a huge pirate ship heading out to Spoonerville Island. Pete and PJ were on board, victims of a pirate kidnapping. Which explains the skull and crossbones on the sail, which is not where they usually go. Goofy rode for all he was worth, but he couldn't catch up to the pirate ship before it landed on the island. Determined to rescue their friends, Goofy and Max set out to explore the island and find the pirate stronghold, also marked with a giant skull and crossbones. I don't know what subtlety means, apparently. So I don't think it matters which one you play as if you're playing single player or multiplayer. I think they both have the same functionality. I don't remember this being the longest game in the world, but I don't think it's one that we would be able to beat today if we wanted to. I think it would take a couple of hours to actually complete it. Let's see where we can go right off the bat. We should probably talk to these guys. They'll give you some information you might want to use. You know, Spoonerville Island used to be a safe place. Poor old Keelhaul Pete got out of dat whale. I'm sure that's supposed to be some kind of accent that I cannot do safely. Food! I believe the hearts in this game don't count as health. I think they count as extra lives. If you pick up like a full 6, you get an extra life or something like that. Don't look now, Mon. Keelhaul Pete, the dreaded Pirate King, has returned. Okay. Whoop. So the cool thing about the grappling hook is it only goes out as long as you hold the button down. Once you let it go, it comes back. So you don't get animation locked if accidentally you're on one side of the map and you hold the button down long enough for it to go all the way out. That way an enemy can't take advantage of your mistake and come after you. So you can pick up objects and use them to actually knock out enemies if you do throw them at them. I believe the grappling hook does not kill enemies, it only stuns them. I guess the easy way to find out would be to stun one. And confirm. Hey, you want to come here? Yeah, see, it doesn't kill them. Yeah, come here. Gotcha. Now, when I rented this the first time, I'm fairly certain... Okay, cool, I did get just an extra life. The reason why I rented it was it got a positive review in, I would assume, Nintendo Power is what I was basing my opinion on. I had never watched the TV show. I couldn't tell you a single story detail from it. Cool, I just got an extra life. I don't think I've ever watched the movie, and I know the movie has a lot of fans when it came out, the Very Goofy movie, or A Very Goofy movie, which just follows up on the exact same characters and plot lines from the TV show, essentially. And the whole point of the show is basically a single father, Goofy, raising his son, and the trials and tribulations of trying to raise a kid as a single parent. And the TV show obviously follows up on some of those same themes, or the movie rather, follows up on some of those same themes. I think you can only carry one item at a time, so if I want to keep the grappling hook, I shouldn't pick this up. Oh no, okay, cool. You can use two of them. All right, make things a little bit easier. Not every room has box puzzles, but quite a few of them, when you get later in the game, do require some kind of puzzle to be solved in order to advance. And I want to say, oh, well, there goes my health. So can I... Oh, cool. All right, that made things easier. Hey, guys, guess what? Twofer! Get out of here. Get out of here. And I don't think we can go any further here. I think I have to have a key to get past... Oh, never mind. Well, I think the doors that you need to unlock actually have a key on them of some kind. Or key, like a lock, rather. I don't think any pots in this game have any items under them, but I guess the easy way to find out would be to try to lift one up and see if anything's under it. You're gonna need a bridge to make it across here, okay? You know, I gotta see if I can hit a fish. I mean, nope. All right, one more time, come on. I'm gonna get you, fish. Nope, not fast enough. Probably help if I was a little bit, you know, closer. Whatever. Unfortunately, I don't think stunning enemies allows you to push them into the water, but... Oh! Oh! I died! Alright, well, let's find out. Oh, it does! Cool! Well, there you go. You can use the grappling hook as an offensive weapon if you want. You just have to have somewhere you can push them in. And of course, famously, pirates can't swim. Makes no sense at all. Uh-oh, I know I'm here. It's alright. They're both done. See ya. Alright, so this would be an example of one of the first box puzzles. Obviously, it's pretty simple, but they're just kind of giving you a chance to get your feet wet, get an idea of what kind of puzzles you're going to be facing. And they only open one door each. See ya. Almost too easy. Watch me hit him by accident. Now this room apparently requires a key that we don't have, so I'm just gonna take this extra life and head on out. Hey, okay, so there are cherries and stuff underneath the pots. Well, there you go. We've talked about this many times on the channel about the kind of games that you would typically rent at the video store if you went there too late and there was absolutely nothing available to rent. This was pretty frequent a pickup on my part if there was nothing else to pick up in the store. So it was one that I knew I could have fun with, and it wasn't too difficult, and you know, I'd have my fill of the experience pretty quickly. And it turns out I think it's actually a pretty fun game. That's why we're looking at it today. You can use D-Shovel over there. Maybe you'll find some hidden pirate treasure. Okay, and this is an example where you won't be able to carry 2 items. Interesting choice. Cannot dig straight up. Oh, okay, so you have to dig twice to get them up. Oh, got a cherry. Got a banana, which is worth 2 hearts. Nice. I don't remember if you could do it. Yeah, on regular ground, I think it's very specific soil that has anything underneath it, so we're gonna pick that up. Nothing else I can do here. Can't dig a path underneath. Get out of here. I don't know what that was for. Did I get that just for killing an enemy? That'd be cool. Aha! Tell you what, we'll get rid of the bell. The bell hasn't really been of any use to me at this point. Doesn't mean it's completely useless, it just means at this point in the game I haven't found a use for it. Get out of here. See ya. Alright, so here is what this one's for. That's it. That's all you do with it. Okay. A dinosaur egg. And an extra life underneath the dinosaur egg. Or I literally cracked the egg open and ate the embryo and gained its sweet, sweet life force. I'm a monster. Oh, 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 no, get in the water. Oh, almost. I just pulled off a Terminator 2 where Sarah's trying to push the T-1000 into the liquid metal and then lost all of her ammo, or used all her ammo before she got him in. I think those are supposed to be continues, the blue diamonds. Because, you know, this game is so hard, you're going to be continuing nonstop. Obviously, this was made for kids. Alright, so here is a serious box puzzle instead of the more tame one that we found in another earlier room. And... boom, boom. Uh-oh. I might have already screwed up. Let me reset. Alright, let me think about this. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Alright, so what I should have done was this. Then this. Punt. 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 This one. Punt. 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 So, that would be an example of a puzzle where you really didn't need to have a second player there, but you might have gotten it done in half the time. That's not even a guarantee. Maybe you don't get it done that fast. I just want to catch one fish with my grappling hook. Just a single stinking fish. Oh, whoa! Nice try, buddy. Get out of here. I don't think the items come back if you pick the... yeah. So we can't come here and farm for continues. A bird just flew out of the egg I threw. Oh, now I feel like an actual monster. Get out of here. Gotcha. The really nice ones are when you get like 4 or 5 people into one narrow passage and manage to hit all of them at once. Not the easiest thing in the world to do. Gotcha. Alright. Door, I think, was this way. Yep. Oh, come on now. Don't you dodge. Oop. Ah, dodged. Gotcha. Oh! Uh-oh. I think I could just hit him with the thing as long as... Oh, no. He doesn't even need to be stationary. Or moving, I guess. Gotcha. I don't know if you have to actually... Oh, there we go. Clear the screen in order to open doors like that. You might be able to just go. So this is being recorded on the 18th, I guess, about a week, maybe a little less than a week after the Game Awards happened. One of the things that was touted at the Game Awards this year was the popularity of cozy games. In other words, games that have low stakes and are usually about stuff that doesn't involve world-ending events or, you know, fighting monsters or anything. You know, just something that you play kind of casually. I would say this is probably the equivalent of that experience from the 90s. Because this is a pretty low-stakes type video game. There is not a whole lot going on here that is serious or terribly demanding of the player. About the most dangerous thing that happens is an enemy might rush you and attack you while you can literally just shoot them with one single grappling hook shot, stun them, and walk away. Alright, this is the final boss key. And I don't think we need to fight these guys. But obviously those kind of games nowadays involve like, hey, build a community and host like a gathering where you might meet a potential life mate. Not really my type of game, but, you know, games are made for all kinds of tastes. That's why there's simulators for literally every job in the history of man, apparently. Gotcha. Can't do anything there. Up, up! Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. Get out of here. Alright, I don't think there was anything else in here. I think we were just going main path again towards the area that we could cross with the plank. Or maybe I'm forgetting something. We'll try this way. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Yep. Oh, get out of the way, man. I wanted to pick up the thing to throw at you. Gotcha. See ya. Take a swim. Oh, okay, so this was a dead end. Oh, well, whatever. Come here. Come here. Right here. See ya. Alright, so where did I not go? Crap. I'm glad they don't do the thing that video games from even the mid-90s still had issues getting away from, which is if you get hit by an enemy in a game, the game just gives you a big sad sound effect and then you have to restart the entire level. I don't think this game would have been playable if they had made that choice. I think too many people would be like, I'm not going to restart this entire 30-minute quest that I was on just because of one mistake. Maybe I was supposed to go this way? Oh, I bet this is exactly what it was. Was there a door right here? No? Where the hell am I supposed to go? Okay, what did I miss? What did I miss? We'll just have to do a big circle around the map, I guess, from the left side until I figure it out. Where did I not go? I think this is how we got the key, so why would I don't think I need to fight him. Just kick this and go. Yeah. Yeah, this is how I got the key. Up? Was it an up thing? No. Uh-oh. Whoa. I don't think it was this way. This was a dead end. Okay, where the hell am I supposed to go? That's not supposed to happen. This is supposed to be an easy game. Breezy, in fact. It's gotta be this way. What the hell did I miss? You don't have all the signage of a major fortress this way when it's not this path that you're supposed to take. Here? Is it here? No. Get in. I don't need to fight you. Hey, look, the cherry came back. All right, this is confusing. I'm stunned. I don't know what the hell I'm supposed to do. Oh, crap. I don't know where the key goes. Hold on. That is when you go to the internet and cheat. All right, I think I know what I'm supposed to do. I feel like an idiot if it was just something that I overlooked for some reason. All right, so we gotta go back down, 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 down. You dick. Get out. No, I didn't get him. It's alright, I'll get him this time. And see? Wasn't this way, right? It might be this way. Yeah, this is it. That's what I was doing wrong. The path is up. I don't know why I didn't go this way. Alright, well, whatever. This way. This is the exit. Alright. Whoop, whoop, whoop. So, the way that you do this is basically you just get all of them to come down to where I'm going to be standing in a second here. Down here. And swap for the bell. Start ring-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-ing it. Get their attention. And see you. We're gonna put the bell back because this is not as good as the grappling hook. Alright. Boss fight. So the first level, if I hadn't been an idiot, took about 20 minutes to finish. Maybe a little bit too much back and forth, but you know. We will smash you! We will crush! We will bash you into mush! Voice acting! Get out. I think if you run out of boxes or barrels to throw, you can actually grab some items and throw them back. If you do it right, which I didn't. You gotta hold your arms up like this. There we go. Oh, I missed. Oh. Oh, damn. Let's see if we can catch something. Gotcha. Oh, 2 of them! That was a payoff. Gotcha. Oh, and it got me! A double get. Alright, 1 guy left. And I got his barrel now. Got him. That's it. So that was mildly challenging. And obviously, if you're having trouble beating a game that is not really designed for longevity, they give you a password system, which is fairly simplistic. Let's see if I can do the voice. I can't do the voice. Take our pals?
Pals, we didn't take anyone anywhere, matey. We thought our pirate leader had been swallowed by a whale, but we just rescued him. When he finds out what you've done to us, he'll become looking for you for certain.
So they think Pete is their boss. Which is on brand. Pete, historically not the best character in the world. Holy smoke! Look what they've done to my farm. Oh, I wish Keelhaul Pete had stayed in that whale. Okay. Not a fan. Alright, so now we got a little more puzzling to do. Oh, and the added trouble of fireballs getting flung your way. So you gotta get it right, and to get it right safely. Oop. Oh, come on, kick! You goof. Literally the name of the character. Oh, oh, whoop. Oh, he got me. Damn. All right, so this one, I gotta do that. And this. Shut that one down. Shut that one down. And we're almost done with this one. Done. Whee! Alright, get some health back. I always love that design, and I don't want to say any one game really revolutionized or even invented it without knowing for certain, but I always think of Sonic first and foremost when it comes to games where picking up any kind of item means you automatically gain a one-hit buffer, and you can always pick up more of that one item if you get hit. They made it even better where if you get hit and you lose those rings, you can immediately pick one back up and regain your hit buffer, which is a nice touch. And this game certainly would have come out after... Yeah, it would have come out after the first Sonic, so it could have aped that design. Who knows? Seeing a lot of open soil, which makes me think maybe I'm going to need a shovel in this area. I want to say these boxes, if you kick them, explode, which we're about to find out. Gotcha. And yes, they do. Well, let's leave him right there, where he can take the full blast of the box that they kicked. Enjoy. My gift to you. Goodbye. Whoa! Alright, so this would be an example of one of the times where the grappling hook is a consumable item. If you use it here to cross this gap, I believe you lose it, which is why they put another grappling hook on the other side. Kind of their way of saying, hey, use it here, but don't expect to keep it after you're done. Although, I may or may not... Well, I guess if I'm using the key here, I don't need to keep it, so we'll go ahead and pick it up. Pick up the grappling hook, rather. Come on. Then we'll try to finish the second level. If it runs a little bit long, so be it. But yeah, I think 2 levels will be a fairly good look at the game. Oh, look at this. They kick the boxes, too. It would help if I put the damn item on that I can use to... There we go. So something to keep in mind here is these guys can and will influence the puzzle if you let them hit the boxes too many times. And in fact, they may have already done that. Yeah. Damn it! Oh, he screwed up one of my puzzle solutions. Damn it. Quit doing that, jerks. Stop it. Stop kicking boxes. These are my boxes to kick, not yours. It just screwed up this puzzle already. Damn it! Gotta move fast, 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 fast. No! Ah, he broke it on me! I didn't even know that was a thing. Gotcha. Come up here, you jerk. Hey, come here. Got him. And now I think I'm screwed again. Looking. Oh, crap. I don't know if I can solve it. No. I can kick... The bottom right one I can kick down or up. The problem is I don't see a way to get any boxes... Oh, yeah, I can. Yeah, I can. Yeah. All right. Oh, well... No. Shoot. Yes, I can do this. I can do this. I got it. All right, so... We're gonna do this. We're gonna do you... You, then do you. Puzzle solved. All right, so then we do this, you. I like this. I thought I might not be able to do this after all. I was expecting to be able to get in here. Damn it. I think I'm screwed. You really gotta move fast and get rid of those guys. Yeah, I can't do this. Damn it! Oh, I thought I had it. Those rat bastards kicking boxes before I could do anything. Stop doing that, you jerks! Quit solving puzzles! Only I may solve the puzzle. Serves? Oh, damn it! I think I need a bell to get through there. I don't know where I can find a bell, but we'll have to go looking. Get out of here. Get out of here. The only way I can think of to finish that one safely without them manipulating the puzzles in a way that ruins it for me is I have to be able to distract them, and I don't have the means to do that right now. Get out of here. Get out of here. Now watch, that'll be the only way I can advance. Get in the water. Let's see what's up here. Alright, so another puzzle where I have a silver key, but I don't have a door to use it on, so that doesn't help any. But I do have the means to get the key. Hunt, 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 hunt. Key. Funny, I was talking to Mad Game about how easy this game was and how you didn't need the extra lives for the continues, and I may end up using the continue. My hubris has cost me greatly. Get out of here. Now let's go see if there was another door we could unlock somewhere. Are we already at the beginning of the area? We are. Shoot. So where the hell is the other key? Or the other lock, rather. Nothing there. You have to go. Damn it. That means we have to find a way to do that puzzle without the dogs ruining it. I mean, technically, I think all these guys are dogs, right? That's the whole thing. The world of Goofy is they're all anthropomorphic dogs that can talk. Maybe sometimes cats. Of course I missed. Get out of here. Get out of here. Too bad you can't bring something up onto the next screen with you. I had something preloaded and I could just take out one of those two dogs. I don't think it would be nearly as troublesome trying to get rid of them. See ya. Don't blow up before I get out. Yep. All right, we're good. All right, we're back. Oh, God. There's no safe way to do this. I need to hear. Come here. Yeah, come here. No. Oh, damn it. He blew it. All right, well, we got to take advantage of the puzzle solutions while they're available. Don't touch me. Get. Don't. Get away from me. Thank you. Don't kick it anywhere else, though, dick. Don't kick it again! Oh, I'll kill you if you do that. I killed him anyway. So this, I think, is where you want to hold your arms up so that if one of them gets punted to you, you can catch it. If I can get them to... But they didn't. Why did I say anything about the difficulty of this game? Boy, that room is diabolical. Oh! Alright, we're good. We're good! We're not good. I have a key already. Let's see what's on this screen. Maybe some health? Ah, some health. I don't know what the hell I was supposed to get from this hit level. Maybe just that extra health. Alright, well, whatever. We got an extra hit, that's all that matters, right? Get out of here. Stop doing that! I want to leave! Oh, cool! I didn't know about that. Didn't even occur to me to try to just catch and throw it back. Oh, no, you don't. Get out of here. Get. Alright. So, obviously, I need to get the key. But they gave you a shovel for a reason, so let's go ahead and dig around the soil here and see what's underneath. Alright. Chance to get some extra lives. Can't do that one. That's very strange. Why would they make it so that you can't use a shovel if you're facing up or down? I'm getting flashbacks to A Link to the Past. For some reason, that was just an impossible animation to make. But I think even in A Link to the Past, you could dig up or down. I don't mean straight up in the air. No. Dig up, stupid. Hello, extra lives. Now let's get rid of the shovel. Don't need that, I'm assuming, in the next fight. This one feels like it was a lot more straightforward than the last one, which means I'm probably wrong, and this is about to lead to a giant puzzle circle. I shouldn't have said anything. Alright, so we gotta do this. And get another one. Oh, man. I wonder if I was supposed to pick up the item. Is this going to disappear when I leave? Good. It didn't disappear. Uh-oh. Oh, so it takes more than one hit. There you go. All right, no more of those. Ah, there we go. That's why they put this here, I'm sure. Oh, you dick. Where is he getting the extra swords? How do you have so many swords? Alright. Hopefully the grappling hook use here is the one and only major puzzle in the area. Oh my god. Oh, come on! That cost me an extra life, damn it. Alright, so... you can kick those out of the way, good. And I think I see a potential problem. Can I kick this over the hook? I sure can. I bet I have to hit this before I go any further. I do. Look at that. Alright, cool. And we got our grappling hook back. Okay. So all that's left is a couple of guys I can't do anything to because they didn't give me any items to attack with. Get out of the way. Nope, get up. Oh, man. Push him back until I can get into a safe cover point. There we go. Oh, you can't do that. Alright, we got it. We're into the boss fight.
Avast! It gets hot in the tropics. Think fast.
Well, I mean, that doesn't really count if you're throwing torches. That's not why the tropics are hot. That's just because you're throwing stuff. Ow. So what the hell am I supposed to do if I run out of boxes to throw at them? Oh, come on! Boo! Ah, damn. Uh-oh. Run away. Ah, son of a bitch. Cool. Keep wasting your time with that. That's not doing anything. Oh, don't hit Goofy. Catch Goofy. Ah! Oh, that should have counted. Whatever. Got him. It's over! Haha. Alright. Well, I was worried about possibly having to use a continue. Did not happen. Alright, I think we will go ahead and call it an episode there. I think that was a fair enough look at the game. I don't think we need to go another level to get a feel for what's going on in the gameplay here. Final thoughts on Goof Troop. I think while it was designed to be playable with 2 players, maybe they didn't really make any of the puzzles need a second player to complete, and it makes one wonder why they even bothered with the second one. I get it for the franchise that they were using as the basis for this game. Yes, it's a story ostensibly about Goofy and his son, but you never actually need to play as both characters. You can literally just do the whole game as one. Now, how would they balance the game if they made it so that you had to have 2 players? My guess, and obviously they didn't go through the effort to do this because the game is the same whether you have 1 player or 2, would be to make levels exclusively designed for 2 players to complete, where you had to, I don't know, hit a switch to open a path for another character to hit a switch to open another path. Those kind of puzzles where maybe it's not the most logically complex design in the world, but it still requires a second person taking over to do that. They didn't do that here. For the most part, every puzzle that you see, in fact, all of them, because I've beaten the game before, you only have to have a single person there. So I think if the goal here was to create a game that encouraged cooperation and teamwork, they might have missed the mark on this one. They were hesitant to do that because if you make a game that can only be played with 2 players, you're effectively limiting your audience. You're making it so that people who pick up the game, assuming that they're going to be able to play it single player and can't, are going to get upset and return the game. So you can't do that. But it's one of those things where, as the person who didn't buy the game brand new when it came out, only looked at it from renting it at rental stores and then eventually later in life picking up a used copy from a reseller, I don't really have room to complain. I can only point out the fact that maybe they should have just made it a 2-player only game. Which is a little, it seems like unfair in retrospect to say that a game that obviously wasn't a huge seller, otherwise we'd be talking about the Goof Troop franchise in 2024, should have been done a certain way in order to make it more popular, but I kind of wish there were more games like that. Now in 2024, there obviously is a company that tries to do that. I'm blanking on the name of the company, but it was the guys that made A Way Out and It Takes Two. Obviously, they're designing games that were specifically meant for 2 people to participate. And in fact, I don't think there is a way to play the game with just 1 person. I think you have to have a second one, even if it's a rando from online, to complete those games. This one obviously tickled the waters, but never actually stepped into them. As far as the challenges of the puzzles, I will admit there were at least 1 or 2 spots there where I had to actually stop, look at the puzzle, go, I have to move the box here to go here. And while they weren't impossible to solve, they did require a little bit of thought, which I appreciate. If you're going to have a game where you're moving boxes to solve puzzles, make players have to put a little bit of thought into it before they just start kicking stuff and, experimenting and hoping for the best. I also, while I was griping about it, kind of like the idea that there was at least 1 room in the entire game, and I'm sure there were more that are going to be like that in later levels, where there were enemies that could actually influence your ability to solve the puzzle if you weren't quick or you weren't carefully manipulating their AI and kiting them while you move the puzzle boxes around. Obviously, that would be an example of 1 room where a second player would be beneficial, but I still managed to do it with a single person. So they're not impossible to do. But I do like the idea that some cases you literally need to just distract the enemy long enough to get into a position to safely move a box the way that you want to move it in order to solve one of the rooms where you had to move boxes onto switches. The gameplay is a little bit simplistic in the sense that almost every enemy in the game can be defeated the same way, which is hit it with a box or push it in water. I don't know if there were any others that were really more complex than that, maybe throwing the bombs back at the cannons, but that was it. The franchise wasn't exactly super dense in lore or characters, so what they were basing the storyline for this one on was, hey, Pete played a pirate character in one game years ago, or one cartoon years ago, so we'll make him a pirate again in this one. And it's literally the exact same character model, and if you play the game long enough, you actually find out they are 2 separate characters. It's Keelhaul Pete and just Pete. So your friend enemy Pete, or Goofy's friend enemy Pete, plays 2 completely different characters in the game that aren't the same person, which is a weird idea. Why didn't they just... I mean, they wanted to make use of a franchise that had just come out and capitalize on any new fans of the show a year after it had debuted. But the funny thing is, as I mentioned at the top of the episode, they only ran the show for 1 year. They came out with 78 episodes in total. I don't know how they managed to do that in less than a year's span, but from what I understand, it just went into syndication, but the last episodes aired the same year that the show debuted. So it wasn't like they had years of dense lore in the Goofyverse that they could fall back on. This isn't Tiny Toon Adventures where they introduced a whole raft of characters like Buster and Babs and Montana Max and Elmira and The cat that I can never remember the damn name of, and Plucky and Hampton, and they had dozens of characters here. Goof Troop was literally Goofy, his son, Pete, PJ, and a couple of side characters that don't even appear in this game. It's literally just Pete, PJ, Goofy, and Max, and that's it. So it was a little bit threadbare in storytelling. It was literally, hey, we went to an island. Hey, there's a guy that looks like Pete. Oh, it's not Pete. It's another Pete. Which feels kind of chintzy and threadbare. So yeah, if you're coming to this game for story from the cartoon series, you're going to walk away disappointed. My regret for the game, despite my complaints, I actually did enjoy the game. And I know I rented it multiple times, so I would say just not buying it. I'm sure if I had looked hard enough, I could have found a copy of this game cheap back in the mid 90s. Someone trying to clear it out for like 10, 15 bucks. And I don't think when I bought this game recently to take a look at for rental regrets, I paid much more than maybe 10, 15 bucks because it wasn't exactly a hot item. And Capcom was notorious for printing dozens of copies of most of their games out, especially if they were licensed games, and then obviously not clearing the stock, so then they would have to mark it down and you would find all kinds of licensed games that were super cheap. This obviously would have been one of them. So I kind of regret not just outright picking it up. Also, while I think it would have been nice to take a look at the game with a second player, you didn't need to. There was nothing about this game that was impossible to complete without just one person involved in the experience. So yeah, this would have been an easy slam dunk game for me to pick up whenever I was bored looking for something simple and kind of mindless to play, despite the fact that the puzzles do take a little bit of thought. Yeah, I'm sure I would have gone back to this multiple times if I had just picked it up. So yeah, my regret is I just wish I had bought it. This is one of those ones that it's a low-hanging fruit type game that, yeah, most people would look past it to one of the more memorable franchises or video games that were available in rental stores at the time. But when there was nothing else available, this was a safe, easy fallback item or game to go to if you went there late on a Friday or on a Saturday when everything else was already rented out for the weekend and you weren't going to find anything. You could always go back to Goof Troop and have a fun enough experience for a couple of bucks that you don't feel like you wasted your money. So yeah, I think this is worthy of going back to if you spend the right amount, which is not a ton for it. That's going to do it for this episode of Rental Regrets. As always, I do appreciate each of you watching, and I will see you next time.